This is the one, section 15A, question number 3, page 363. In this question we were asked to differentiate. So we're just basically being introduced to new terminology for finding derivatives and finding the gradient function. So here we're given y equals 6x plus 2, and we find dy by dx, which is the derivative of y with respect to x, which then just gives us 6. Question B is y equals x root x, which can be rewritten as the root of x squared times root x, which can be written as the root of x cubed, which then can be rewritten as x to the 3 halves. Now that we've rewritten that, we can find the derivative of y with respect to x by bringing that power down, the exponent down in front, and multiplying by the coefficient of 1 to get 3 halves, and then subtract 1 from the 3 halves, and 3 halves minus 1 is the same as 3 halves minus 2 halves, which gives us 1 half. And then we can return this to root form to get 3 root x all over 2. Question C gives us y equals 5 minus x squared, and we can expand this out and simplify a bit, so we get 25 minus 10x plus x squared. Once we have it in that form, now we can find the derivative of y with respect to x. The derivative of 25, being just a constant, goes to 0. The derivative of negative 10x becomes negative 10. And the derivative of x squared gives you 2x. And then if you want to rearrange that, we can say 2x minus 10. Part D is y equals 6x squared minus 9x to the power 4 all over 3x. I'll break this into two different rational functions, 6x squared over 3x minus 9x to the power 4 over 3x. Now I can simplify each one of those, and when I simplify this I get 2x, and simplifying this I get 3x cubed. And now I take the derivative of y with respect to x to give me 2 minus 9x squared. Part E, y equals quantity x plus 1 times x minus 2, and when I expand this out I get x squared minus x minus 2, and finding the derivative I get 2x minus 1. Moving along to part F, y equals 1 over x squared minus 6 root x, and this gives me x to the negative 2 minus 6x to the 1 half, and now I can take the derivative of that, giving me negative 2x to the negative 3 plus, sorry about that, I made a mistake. This actually should be plus 6 root x plus 6x to the 1 half, and then we get plus 3x to the negative 1 half. I'm just jumping ahead of myself a little bit there. And then simplifying here we get negative 2 over x cubed plus 3 over root x. Part G, y equals 4x minus 1 over 4x, which is 4x minus 1/4 x to the negative 1, dy by dx gives me 4 plus 1/4 x to the negative 2, which then gives me 4 plus 1 over 4x squared. And now part H. Y equals x, quantity x plus 1, quantity 2x minus 5. And I can expand all this out. What I'll probably do first is expand x plus 1 times 2x minus 5, and once I simplify that, I'll expand in the x afterwards. And so what I end up getting is 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 5x. And now I take the derivative of that, 6x squared minus 6x minus 5.